Denton shop local? I think Denton aspires to shop local. I think with where we're at in our national economy with inflation and with products becoming more expensive for local suppliers, I think folks have less discretionary money. And I think they want to support local businesses. I think, unfortunately, I think local businesses are being priced out because of where most working folks in Denton find themselves. We know that the product is better in our local businesses. We want to support those folks, but we can't always afford it. And I think that's a sad reality. I also think just because of where the economy is right now, that certain things are luxuries that weren't luxuries before. That's, terribly sad thing. And I think so much of it reaches beyond what we can control here locally. Some of what the city's doing to try to support local businesses. There's an ordinance about who can have businesses down in the downtown corridor, things of that nature, to try to promote more local business. And I think those are the right choices. I hope that our city's thinking about the contracts that they're extending and where they're choosing to spend their money. I hope that's the case, and buying from local suppliers when it's possible for them. I know the city, spends a lot of money on consulting fees for various services and things like that, and there are bid processes connected to all of that. But I would love to see the city doing more to try to make sure that we're keeping our dollars in the local businesses, in the local economy. I think one place where folks do spend their dollars locally, Denton has such a robust restaurant and bar scene, and I think we value that. Those are community hubs; those are places of gathering, and so I think those proprietors, those people, mean a lot to our city, and they shape a lot of our civic identity. So I'm grateful for those local businesses, and I know that we've made it hard for them to keep their doors open between inspections and the fees that are associated with it. The zoning requirements related to parking and things like that. There are definitely things we could look at. I think that the more that Denton spreads out, the more urban sprawl that happens, it actually discourages local shopping. And I think the choices that we're making around development and around infill housing and housing density actually impact our local businesses. When you live on the outskirts of town, when you live in these developments that are pushing further and further away from services, people are more reliant on things like Amazon and other delivery services, which certainly are not, that's not encouraging local business. And has consumerism changed? Sure, consumerism has changed. I mean, folks expect to be able to get exactly what they want in 24 hours. I think that's just a reality of society these days. Is it healthy? No. Does it support large corporations? Absolutely. But when the grocery store is 25 minutes away because of urban sprawl, I think that changes the way people shop. When they don't feel connected to the community, when they don't feel a civic identity, then I think that impacts the way that people shop because they don't connect with the local businesses the way that maybe they used to when they could walk there, or when they were 5 minutes down the road, or when there wasn't a parking issue on the square, things of that nature. So it's changed, and how much we can change it back, I'm not sure, but I do think we can do things that get out of the way of our local business and that help them be successful.